Welcome to Leadership Legacy Radio, where we inspire you to live your dreams, encourage you to take massive action, and be your authentic and genuine self. We focus on 3 pillars. That's empowering youth, equipping leaders, and enriching marriages so that you can go out and dominate your space.
If you're ready to dominate, you're listening to the right show. This is the Leadership Legacy Radio. Now let's go.
Hey, what's going on? Listen, I have a question that I want you to answer because it'll determine a majority of the success that you'll have in the up and coming days. And I really, truly want to equip you and empower you to do the things that you've been called to do. So the question that I have is, do you have an inspiring environment? If you look around, if you have an office, if you have a home that you live in, if you have a place that you work out in, what does that environment look like? I remember back in the day when I used to live with my parents, or live with my mom back in the Virgin Islands. And it was funny because every Saturday I knew exactly what was about to go down. We were cleaning. Now, it wasn't the kind of cleaning that you may see in today's world, but it was epic, right? You would hear music playing in the background, and it would be dancing with the broom type of cleaning, just getting down to just make it happen, right? Now, I knew what my day would look like. I would be cutting the grass. I'd be washing the car. I would be doing laundry. I'd make sure that everything was done so that I can go out and head out and hang out with my friends. Now, what I learned about that is your environment can actually be an inspiration. And unfortunately, I think somewhere along the way, most of us forget that. We don't realize that the way that you set up your environment can actually be a key determining factor whether you're going to be successful or not. And so in this book, I cover that. I cover exactly what you need to do. So if you don't have this, I need you to go get it. I need you to make sure that you make it a part of your daily life. Listen, I was talking to somebody recently, and they were sharing with me how helpful the book was. They were like, listen, I started reading the book, and what ended up happening is I had to pause. I had to go back, and I had to make sure that I had notes to write down. I didn't want to write in the book, even though you have it so that we can write in the book. But I started taking notes because one of the things that I love about the way that you wrote the book is you tell us something and then you are asking us to go do it, right? And basically implement what you are asking us to do. And not very many books do that. And I'll tell you why. It's because they want to give you information. And that's great. I didn't want to write pages just to write pages. I really wanted to equip and empower people. I wanted to give them something tangible that they can do to transform their life. So let's get back to the transformational environment that you need to create. Chapter 1, I talk about, creating these things that you can actually do to optimize your life. Part of that is, how are you optimizing your health, different things like that. Then I talk about your environment. Are you creating a motivational environment or an inspirational environment? And usually that comes from how your place is set up. If you look behind me, this is something that's inspiring to me. That's my favorite team. I know a lot of people don't like that, but guess what? Not everybody has great taste. That's okay. You just, find something that motivates you and inspires you and gets you fired up about doing the things that you love to do, whether it's speaking, coaching, training, whatever it is that you love to do. Create an environment that allows you to do that. Every morning when I wake up, I love going into my gym, the space that I work out in, because what tends to happen is I go in there and my wife has put up these sayings and these terms and these phrases in the gym, and it's inspiring to go in there and see it. I also have a goal board in my gym where I go in and I look at my goals every day to see if I'm working towards those, if I'm doing the things that I'm trying to do to get to that. So my question to you is, are you constantly creating an environment that is inspired to move forward? At night, before you go to bed, what are you doing? One of the things that me and my wife have tried to do more faithfully is always setting up our workout clothes out the night before, so that when you get up in the morning, what are you doing? You're about to get it, right? You're about to go work out, right? So creating that type of environment that is creating an atmosphere for you to be excited to go do the things that you're going to do. Motivational signs. Do you have that, around you to get you inspired? Do you have your shoes out? Do you have water? it's funny because my middle son, what he'll do is he has this big water bottle and he fills it up every day. I see him filling it up 2 to 3 times a day. He's like, yeah, my goal is to drink this water, and then he has a thing that says drink water, right? So what are you doing to inspire you to accomplish your goals? What are you doing to position yourself to be successful, right? Do you have an environment, or are you creating an environment that's going to get you fired up, right? Because when your environment leads, motivation follows, right? So create that opportunity for you to have a dynamic space, a powerful space to get you moving in the right direction, right? Because I will ask you this, and I'll close with this. What space do you have right now that you're going to work on today? Is it your gym? Is it your office? And what one thing can you do to get it ready for your tomorrow, to inspire you to create that environment that you want to do? If you want to create a course, if you want to speak at an event, practice. I saw a post today from a friend of mine, and he was talking about this guy that made it to the Hall of Fame. And it was interesting because what he was talking about is, practice is hard so that the games can be fun, right? And so what people don't see is the speaking behind the scenes, the reps that you put in behind the scenes, so that when you get to that stage, so that when you get to that opportunity, you can crush it, right? So what I'm telling you right now is create an environment that will help you constantly be inspired, motivated, and ready and fired up so that you can go out and do the things that you've been called to do. Listen, go out and do something amazing today. And when I say go out and do something amazing, is create a motivational environment for yourself so that you can continue to reach for the stars, land on the moon, and just crush every goal that you have for yourself and for the people around you. I hope this serves you. I hope you were able to get something from this. But I do want you to, one, elevate yourself, your business, and your leadership in under 10 minutes. So use this. Allow it to inspire and motivate you, but also share with somebody if you see somebody that needs encouragement today. How do you know if somebody needs encouragement? They're breathing. So go out, share it today. I hope you crush it, and I hope you have a fantastic day today. All right. As usual, go out and dominate your space.